Hi there, my name is Megan and I am currently working as a graduate ambassador for Durham University. I graduated from Durham in 2019 and so it really wasn't too long ago that I was in your position. We're so sad that we won't be able to welcome everyone in person on an open day this year, so we're really hoping that this virtual content might be able to be the next best thing. In this video I'm going to take you on a virtual tour of the Lower Mountjoy site. The virtual tour was created using Google Maps Street View, so please do forgive me if any of these images are slightly out of date. Lower Mountjoy is where a lot of our facilities and department buildings are located, and as I go through I will give facts and information about each one. To start off this virtual tour, here is an image of our Teaching and Learning Centre. As you can see, in the Google Maps image it was still under construction. However, in September 2019 the £40 million development was opened as a brand new building with incredible state-of-the-art facilities and lots of different spaces for students to use. There are 2 large lecture theatres and numerous smaller teaching rooms, as well as study rooms and pods that students can book out to use. This is a really popular feature of the Teaching and Learning Centre, with one current student saying it's really nice to be able to book study rooms in between lectures and you can book larger rooms as a group to work with friends, and it's a really easy system to use. The Teaching and Learning Centre is also home to the Durham Centre for Academic Development, which is there to support students with degree-level study skills. You can find out more about our Teaching and Learning Centre in our separate virtual tour of the building, which will give you some up-to-date images of what it really looks like and some of the facilities inside of the building. As I turn the screen around here, this hill that you can see on the screen is the one that forms the basis of our category of hill colleges, with lots of our colleges being located up here. We're super proud of the collegiate system that we have here at Durham University, and it is something that definitely makes Durham unique, providing an amazing student experience. For me personally, when I was at Durham, it was one of my favourite things about my entire experience, and some of the opportunities that came out of our collegiate system were really quite incredible and really made the university experience what it was. I won't go into too much detail about the colleges in this video, but please do check out our other videos and our college pages on our website to learn more about the different colleges that make up our university. This cool looking building that you can see on the screen right now is called the Ogden Centre for Fundamental Physics. It was named after the physics graduate Sir Peter Ogden, and it was designed with world-leading research in mind. It brings together researchers from over 20 countries across the world to develop ideas in lots of different fields and subjects within physics. As I enter the Lower Mountjoy site completely now, the building that you'll be able to see on my right hand side here is the Rochester building, which makes up the rest of the physics department, which is one of the UK's leading physics and astronomy departments. On my left hand side is some of the geography department. The geography department offers both physical and human geography, and since it was founded in 1928 it's become one of the top centres for geographical research and education in the world. It is a large department and its buildings follow all the way around here. I will now walk down towards one of my personal favourite buildings in the whole of Durham, the Bill Bryson Library, named after an ex-chancellor of the university. I spent many long hours in here during my time at university, and I am so grateful for the resources they have provided for me. It is the largest of the 5 university libraries that we have, and it is very well stocked up over the 4 floors, having over 1.6 million books. But not only does it have pretty much every book that you might need during your time here, it also has amazing spaces for studying with over 1,200 study spaces. It even has a newly refurbished cafe that provides excellent hot and cold food to keep you going throughout the day. Across its 4 floors, it has computer rooms and access to printing facilities, as well as a loanable laptop system, so don't worry if you can't afford to buy expensive technology to bring with you here. This is all provided for you to use. For the academic year that we've just had, it also started running a 24/7 policy, meaning through term time it is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So, if like me, you are slightly nocturnal and like to work until late into the night, then this is completely possible. Or, if you are an early bird who prefers getting work completed early in the morning, then this is also possible. The flexibility of it being open all of the time means you aren't restricted in planning your days around certain timings, but along with this, it is also very handy to be able to pop there whenever you need, for example, if you realise you need a book to help complete your essays. The building that you can see in front of you right here is a shared building used by both the anthropology and the archaeology departments, called the Dawson Building. The Anthropology Department at Durham was founded in 1967 and it is one of the largest anthropology departments in the UK. It spans across 3 different types of anthropology. Students can study social anthropology, evolutionary anthropology and anthropology of health. This means the study of human life can be carried out from multiple different perspectives. The archaeology department that is also in this building is quite a lot older than the anthropology department, as it was founded in 1931, which means it has a long tradition here at Durham and has grown to be a national leader in archaeological research. The location that we have in Durham means that we are really lucky to be surrounded by a World Heritage Site and so close to some of the country's premier archaeological sites, for example Hadrian's Wall and the Saxon Monastery at Jarrow. As I move round now, the multicoloured building on the screen that you can see is the Calman Learning Centre, which is the main lecture theatre complex on this Mountjoy site. This building has state-of-the-art facilities which includes a 400-seat lecture theatre and 2 260-seat ones. One really amazing feature that this building has is that the rooms can also be linked by video, allowing up to 900 delegates to view the same speaker. It also has a fabulous cafe, serving Starbucks coffee, which is great to be able to get a caffeine fix if you need it. The venue has huge flexibility in the events that it can host, with 2 flat-floored rooms as well. It is used by so many departments for lots of different things, and I have been to a variety of different events held in this building. My last ever exam of my degree was actually on the top floor of this building. It also has a really great view of the cathedral from the top floor. So if you ever had an event on the top floor, trust me, it's a pretty spectacular view. Wrapped around this building is also the Arthur Holmes Building to Earth Sciences. This little hill that you can see on the screen right now leads up to our Upper Mountjoy site, which is home to a number of university and department buildings as well. This hill is fondly nicknamed Cardiac Hill by students and is known for being quite a steep one. Durham has quite a lot of hills, but don't panic, you soon get used to them. This building here is the Engineering Department building. Here at Durham University we run engineering slightly different to at some other universities. Ours is one of a small number of general engineering departments where students undertake general years of study spanning lots of engineering topics until they get the chance to specialise further on in their degree. By teaching the subject as integrated rather than subdividing from the start, we are able to produce modern engineers who are capable of solving problems that span across the typical engineering boundaries. On the screen right now is the current Computing and Information Services and Mathematical Sciences building. However, this is planned for change in September 2020, so by the time you get to the university, Mathematical Sciences and Computer Sciences will have a brand new home that is currently still being built, to enable both departments a chance to grow and in time double their undergraduate student numbers. Their new building will be a £40 million project that will be there to provide brand new facilities for learning and teaching and also study spaces. The scheme will also include an enterprise hub, which is there to support student-led innovation. At the end of the pathway, if I followed this road up to the right-hand side, I would reach the Upper Mountjoy site, which is where the brand new building will be located for computer science and mathematical sciences. And now, as I follow this road down, I will come to one of the entrances to the chemistry department. This red atrium is one of the 5 entrances to the chemistry department. This building is also home to the Chemistry Cafe, which is a popular spot with students, providing them with a space to study and eat simultaneously. And now, as I walk further down this path, I will come to the Durham Law School. So this entrance in front of us right here is an entrance to the Durham Law School, which is located within our Palatine Centre. This is a purpose-built building which is one of the best equipped in the UK to study law. It has a Harvard-styled lecture theatre and even a moot court room, alongside lots of other amazing facilities. And alongside this, the building also has superb views of Durham Cathedral. I will now walk down to the other entrance to the Palatine Centre. As you can see, the iconic building on the left looks remarkable as you walk down the street. The Palatine Centre is home to our professional support services, who provide incredible support to our students, spanning across a wide variety of offices. You can't quite see through the glass in this image, but on the right hand side you would find the Palatine Cafe, serving a variety of hot and cold food, which is always a good place to pop to for lunch. I will now talk briefly through the support services that are found in the Palatine Centre. Inside this building you would find a scholarships office, the student funding office, the student immigration office, the disability support office, the international office, the counselling service, an experienced Durham office covering sport, music, volunteering and drama, and also our careers and enterprise centre. Our teams are all there to provide help, advice, guidance and support to our students. If you would like to learn more about any of these services, please do go to our website and search for each individual service. If I walk down past the Palatine Centre here, I would get to another entrance to the chemistry department. As you can see, a lot of the buildings on Lower Mountjoy are really close together, as this on the right hand side is now the Bill Bryson Library again. This is definitely a huge advantage for if you wanted to move between buildings. For example, if you wanted to switch between study spaces or to grab a treat from one of the cafes, then this is very easy to do. I really hope that this tour has been useful for you to see the buildings that are located on our Lower Mountjoy site, and also to learn a little bit about each one and what it is used for. Thank you for watching.